Hopefully that's waited long enough to go live. Hello, good evening. I hope you had a good weekend, whomever you are. And tonight we're playing Into the Radius 2 again. I set up VR in my room. I don't have all that much space to play, unfortunately. I might rearrange things again, depending on how bad things get here, but until then, this is what we're doing. I had everything set up nicely until I sat down again. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, today we're not necessarily going to get to the next story thing. That's all the way up here, and we have hold on. We have 29 minutes in game before all the enemies respawn, so we're not going to try to fight that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go deal with these missions as much as we can. We need to check these 3 locations. We need to go retrieve this. We need to get the classified equipment from here. And clear up all the enemies that will be in between us and the next story mission. So it won't be a full clear. We're going to avoid as many fights as we can. Which is to say we're not going up around this way because there are a lot of enemies up here. And we might just approach this from the south so we don't have to clear all of this. Yeah, it'll mostly just be chill, shooting things and seeing how far we can get. Also, they gave out a little reward for everyone who has been playing early access, which was really fun to log in to see. It's just, yeah, I don't know that it does anything. But it occurs to me that I am going to need a little bit more food because this is going to be a longer excursion into the radius. So I'm gonna get, I think the sprats are per value the most weight efficient thing. I think we'll only need 1 more because I am poor enough that I don't want to waste money on food I don't need. I also don't want to go wandering around in the dark, so we're gonna sleep till the next day. I'm gonna save before we do. It's been a long time since I last played this game. So also with the nature of the index microphone, you'll hear a lot more ambient noises playing in my house, so just be wary. You might hear occasional doors closing, etc., etc. Okay, and we are hungry, so let's, guess we'll have some sprats now. Less weight we have to carry with us. That's fine. I have my stuff organized pretty well. I don't have anything on my chest slot, so let's put one of these half heals on my chest slot, I think. And then I have my flashlight. I rearranged my magazines, so I'm more likely to grab a magazine instead of my actual gun. And then I upgraded my gun since last time. I repaired this, I think it's an SKS. Got a mediocre sight for it. And yeah, so that's the plan. I'm just gonna check OBS to make sure everything's working. Index mic is go. Things seem to be going. We are streaming. Okay, cool. So I can't teleport there from here yet, but if I get there, then I'll be able to come back here. So that is the end goal, is to be able to unlock that fast travel point. Because I've not been to the Pechorsk outskirts. It was added in 0.13, but I haven't, yeah, not played that much. with the rumors of the new Valve headset, Project Deckard, I'm hoping my sister will be in a position where she can buy a VR headset, because then co-op VR is significantly more fun to watch, in my experience, than single-player VR. And so I'm hoping that once she is, because the Steam currently doesn't have the insured Valve Index kits, the complete kits for sale. They only sell the individual pieces, and so she was wary of buying individual kit. So I would love to, because even now, one of the most watched pieces of content I have on my channel is the stupid montage I made of the one time I played co-op VR with my friend before he got married. And I would love to put out more content like that. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably just leave this on, let's be real. Reading patch notes, enemies do react to flashlights and laser pointers at this point, which I think is phenomenal. I think it's great. And I am, as mentioned, a scaredy cat, and so I will be saving whenever I feel unsafe. I don't see or hear anyone yet, but there are more anomalies over there, and there's something that keeps flickering when I turn my head. It's like reflecting off of the helmet. Oh. Never pass up free supply credits. Okay, so that's neat. Anomaly fields are now inclusive of anomalies that aren't just the reflector anomalies. Appears to be this way. Ooh, so that's a mimic who saw me. I don't have a suppressor on this, which means that whenever I fire it, I will be dealing with everyone in the immediate vicinity. Changing the mag. So you're behind that rock now. Target in sight. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this sight, this scope, because it's so small. We're just gonna get into cover so I can stand up and grab my pistol with a dot sight. Hi. That was 2 wasted shots. For those counting along at home. I hear you. I don't see you. Ooh, that pinged really. Okay. Attacking the target. Let's come around this side, just that we're not sighting as much against the. Engaging. I can hear you. The angle of your shots says that you're okay. Wasn't counting, so that was 10 shots. Okay, couple more bozos. I think there were a few more. I mean, we don't need that artifact, so we don't need to. Oh, I recognize that noise. It sounds like there's a fragment around here too. That might just be me walking. Okay. Shelters, as I recall, last time I played, shelters don't usually respawn that many goods for you to loot. It's worth checking. It's a little Pecho plush. And it makes noises. That's pretty great. So we got the hand still. That's a box of ammo. Not much ammo, but it's some. And that's 30 out of 30. I mean, sure. Reload. Because the first, we don't need to worry about anything until we get across the river. The distortion zone there kinda sucks. So let's save, because coming over this hill usually results in bat. Not today, it seems. Drop that down. Take some more ash. I will take some damage if I fall down here, but I think it's... Oh, I didn't. Nice. Yeah, we don't have... I don't think I have distortion gear. I definitely don't bring it with me if I do. Yeah. So that's for another day. It was really cool when I played on a previous save, but then stuff got wiped, and that's how it goes with early access. Again, reading the patch notes, they are planning to speed up, increase the amount of rewards that you get for missions and other things. And so I'm hoping that it won't be as much of a slog for starting a new save next time. I was playing the Light Brigade earlier today as a test, and you can teleport in the Light Brigade, so I keep wanting to reflexively push up on the joystick to teleport, but all that would accomplish is making me waste stamina. So we're resisting our baser impulses. There was a guy, thought. So there is someone up. Is that someone? Again, this site is so not helpful.
Say goodnight.
Okay, so there's another. We'll take this out, but we are gonna swap mags. We're gonna find our site. So that's the sound of me walking. It sounds so much like So we got this plank for cover. And there's definitely an electric anomaly close by. Okay, there you are. You're just a police officer.
Attacking the target!
Yeah? From where? You sound so close. Oh, you're behind there. Oh, there you are. Misfired. Did I not repair this properly?
Engaging! Firing!
Yeah, you're behind there. Why are you shooting me? There's almost no way you're gonna hit me. Well, make sure I've dropped my gun and lost it more times than I care to admit. That's why I'm very cautious. Making sure I holster it properly. Why do you not auto reload anymore? Okay. I like that, because previously you would have to deposit a shot and then wait for it to begin the process of filling up the magazine. So let's check the range on you. Okay, we should be safe. Just want to check out this little hut. 'Cause again, can't say no to Ash. Here a little bit more. That could just be static. Yeah, probably just the electric anomaly. Okay. Moving up. You're static, no pun intended. An empty box. More ash. Anomalous, we like that. Every time I play this game, I swear they add more creepy sound effects. I complain as a coward, not as a player of games. I just don't like scary things. Okay, so we're across the river. So now we're gonna ignore that house, I think. That house tends to have good stuff, and it's the best route to get. He saw me. I mean, to be fair, I saw him too, so. It's the best route to get from the safe house there to back to the transit point. I'm doing okay on health. I know he's shooting at me, but we are going to overwrite the save. Because they do lose aggro eventually, last I checked. And also, it's possible he's just shooting through the house, which isn't going to do him any good. That's a fragment. It doesn't have a core, so we could shoot it. You are a baddie. That fragment has a core. Oh no, it wasn't a baddie. It just looked like one. Well, pull out my gun. It's hard to to kill these guys now. It used to be that anywhere on the body would be a hit, but now you have to hit where there is like rocky flesh. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it makes it so that you have to like think about the things you're doing, but okay, so that looks like it's in the house, in or behind. More fragments. Or a person. 8 shots left. Try to keep that in mind. Actually, I think I will hold on to this. And we'll save again.
Time to work.
Don't mind me just missing everything and eating so much damage. But that's why we have this on our chest. So yes, it does look like it's in the house. You know, they used to have inside of houses be safe places, but no longer. See that? You see that? Again, it's not my favorite site to use. Buddy, you're a mean one. Take that. Whew. We're not gonna assume there's no one else in the house just because they didn't aggro.
Attacking the target.
Shoot. Yeah. Nah, we don't need that. Okay, getting my reticle first before turning around. Not gonna take that ammo, I don't need it. We're trying to stay light if possible. I will happily take more health. Being inside, I don't know if you guys can see, but it is jittering a lot in very uncomfortable ways for my eyes. Anomalous wrench. We need an anomalous padlock for our next anomaly mission. Which I believe they're also doing away with. Well, at least the artifact ones, which I think is a good choice because they were a little too particular to be fun. There, you know, we did go down there. Shoot, was afraid of that. Okay. Cleared this house, so we will head over. The problem is if we do this mission first, we have to carry the box with us the whole way, because I don't think the box can fit in a backpack. So maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just ignore the box until we are heading back. We'll just go. Yeah, I mean, fine by me. Again, we're in for a wipe anyway, so little progress doesn't matter as much as big story things like going to a new area if possible. So I think that might be a little more fun for a stream than dragging a box all over town. Okay, so that was an anomaly. That's the safe house. We're gonna get in and have a save there. we've used more healing than I would prefer, but I think it's still good enough to be a starting point. That sounded like a mimic.
Engaging.
Fudge. Come on. Well, eat my words, I guess. Those assault rifle guys. It must be really, really nice to fire a gun when your bullets don't paycheck. Oh, that was a big assumption on my part then. Okay. That was brutal. Aggroed basically everyone. And I don't think I saved after exiting the buildings. This should be right before we go into the building, which gives us the chance to redeem ourselves a bit. Yeah. So we know there's a guy up there. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Oh, hi there.
Time to work. Target.
Here's.
Target.
Wait for the second shot. Okay. I'll use that. Grab this. I don't think we even need to go downstairs, because I don't think there was anything we really wanted. So we'll just leave the guy sitting by his lonesome. Save ourselves some time. Bullets in there, we don't need to go. We'll save here. And we'll go around this way to the house rather than to the left, which is my default. I prefer going to the left because it's sheltered from anyone up on the right. I don't see anyone here. Maybe we can take people out from here. That'd be helpful. Okay. Rewrite our first save here. Just gonna clean this up, because getting having a shot friggin' forget the term. Avowed not gun nut here. But the slide was stuck from a bullet. Yeah, I don't see any of the people who are killing us here. I thought there was someone right here. I guess I can cheese a little bit and stick my head out the window. Okay, so there's someone. Should bring him out of the woodwork. Okay, so there's someone over there. These are, ooh, yeet. High-powered rounds. Okay, so my cover isn't working nearly as well as I had hoped. I at least don't think the spawns can make it through those windows.
Engaging.
Shoot. They're gonna try though. So creepy. My shot. So we got 2 left. Yeah, we'll just reload that. Is it really just, there were 2 before, right? The ones going around behind me. Fragment, hello. Sure, there you are. Okay. Okay. Not good, but tolerable, acceptable. Okay. So again, we're gonna, I mean, let's be honest. I kind of just want to go see the Pachorsk outskirts. So maybe we're just gonna cut through and see if we can sneak our way over there. Because that's probably going to be more productive than, again, just playing for the wipe. That looks like a shade, or whatever they call them. I really don't want to fire anything here, because there are certainly going to be a bunch of mimics in these houses. Made it here without aggroing anyone. That might have been the wrong save. That's okay. Because if we can get between the houses here and cut up through the woods, that's probably the fastest way to get there. Okay. There's that lighting anomaly. I don't see or hear anyone on my left for quite a ways. So I'm going to keep our eyes to the right. Nope. Okay, so there's someone. Doesn't seem like they've seen me yet. Usually there's a lot more gunfire if they've seen me. Okay. So we got here without being seen. And yes, I overwrote the wrong save. So we're gonna keep using this save. If we get into a fight, we'll probably try to run into that building. Seems we're pretty clear. Hi. Okay. I don't have a suppressor on this either. Ah. It was a lot more clear when they died in the first game. Pledge.
Out. Reloading.
Yeah. Gonna reload as well. I'm gonna have to start using my SKS a little bit more because I am almost out of all of the ammo I brought for. That's my stomach, I think. I hope it's my stomach. Okay, so we're gonna put the partially empty mag in. We're gonna use save 4 here. Okay, we're almost there though. There are more houses up on the road to the right. So I think I'm gonna try to cut around this distortion zone. Between these two lakes. I'm just gonna get a little bit of vision from here. Those are shotgun shells, not what we need. Because those houses are full of nightmares. What are you? You're a Groza. And when we have the space for you. Okay. So it looks like we're pretty okay. To try to do as we just said. I hear a lightning anomaly pretty close by. I don't see anyone from these there are people, but those might just be statues. There's that might be a chimney or it might be a person on that roof. We're not gonna walk too close to there. Grab this. My fear is that the distortion zone might prevent us from taking this cheeky shortcut as planned. But we'll give it our best shot. I don't remember if there are enemies in distortion zones who will aggro. We need to keep going around the lake up that way. Buddy. Oh no. I think we're cooked. Oh, bud. Doing my best not to swear. we've killed enough of that. I'm going to use the full heal, even though we might not need it. Crazy that this tiny little rock saved our lives. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so we only have a total of 22 shots left. So I have to use the SKS, which does not make me happy. But we're so close. So we'll overwrite this save. This is sometimes a battle zone. So I don't think we need to go that way. No, we gotta go at least adjacent to it. Oh, hey, that's good to know. Nope. Okay, so it is this way. Doesn't seem to be anyone here, so maybe we'll go loot real quick. Aiming from the hip with an SKS or any long gun really is not traditionally worth the bullet, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm up here. I'm supposed to run and jump. Okay, this is secluded enough. We're gonna have some more sprats. Okay. Almost nighttime, which is, you know, my favorite time to play this game. We're just gonna make a break for it. Okay. Never mind. Contrary to what I expected from this stream, we are just going to the outskirts. And we're probably gonna get blasted right away. That's a lot brighter than I was expecting it to be for this time of day. But let's do a save real quick. We're gonna save over this and have 2 be our main save for the time being. Where are we? It doesn't look like there's any... Ostensibly there is supposed to be a way back. Let's go to the shelter first. Let's try to make our way there before we try to do the mission. Okay. Again, I love that it's blue instead of just red, like the entire first area is. You're a fragment. You're still probably worth shooting. I didn't kill you, huh? It's possible I missed, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes a single bullet's enough for them, and sometimes it's not. that's the last from that magazine. I have 4 shots in that one, which I didn't remember. Yeah. Okay, new save. Cool train station, bro. That'll make it even cooler. 9x19 ammo. Little rocks keep looking like ash. Okay, so where is our shelter? I really don't fancy trying to use the SKS through all these trees. Okay, that looks like our shelter. Don't see anyone. Nice. Whew. Okay. Oh, we don't need to eat that yet. We love more health. Okay. So let's change. So we don't want to overload our hip pocket. Empty boxes. They sell for like 30 or so, and so they're worth bringing home. I'm a little bit stressed at the moment, and so I don't plan to bring these home. No, come on. Okay. There's an input that will change the way you hold the flashlight. I don't know why I grabbed it that way. Well, maybe it's when you grab it. Or the way you grab it. Come on. Yeah, my base stations are on my right side. And so me constantly looking to the left is not great. Okay. Save. Let's use 3 as our safe house save. Not too bad on food. We'll eat that cracker though. Eerie. That sounds like it's in game. Ooh. Yeah? Yeah, you want to tell me what you are? Just a flying cube of lasers and death? Not even a cube, a flying square, a two-dimensional square? Scary. We're heading this way. So hopefully we don't have to deal with flying square of lasers and death. Great concept though. That's really cool. Okay, so is that water? Please don't tell me that's water. You're a baddie. How good's my aim? You do move. I can't even keep track of. Here you are. That was a headshot that did not kill him. Yeah, just a half second too late. Another one. Okay, that did kill him. Next to a tree. We'll use our precious sidearm ammo for you. Just gonna reload the whole thing. Last mag. You got 4 shots. Let's... I really hope that buzzing is just cosmetic. I swear if there are like bug enemies in this game, I'm gonna quit. I see you. Why can't I aim? You real? Okay, we've stood here for a while, so we're gonna try to make our way closer. Yeah, hear you. My heartbeat is pounding in my palms, and since I have such a grip on my controllers, it is beating in my controllers. One wasted shot. Not too much to sweat about. Okay. So this way to the objective. Hi, bastard. Once again, reiterating, if there are bug enemies in this game, I will bug out. Maybe not 100% literally, it all depends on how annoying they are, but it is a threat. It's a tracer. Eat that. That's just a Cosmetic. That's actually ammo that I use, but you know, when I say use, I don't use my SKS if I can help it. Hi, bud. That didn't seem to kill it either. Here you are. Second shot did it. You seem to be just swamp debris. I'm really nervous about that house that seems to be on the edge. Yeah, you don't want to shine for me?
Moving to a position.
Buddy.
Firing. Lighting it.
That was absolutely terrifying. Okay. So I'm looking for the distortion-proof prototype. It doesn't seem to be here. Though, frankly, how would I know? So we're gonna go in towards the middle first, because that looks like... I guess we can go around that, but... Doesn't seem to be anything up there, so I'm not thinking it's... Because you can't interact with terrain, right? There's no opening of cabinets. So we're gonna cross Little Nightmare. We can save here, probably. Just use slot 4 again as our... Okay. Easiest shot in the world. He's between two trees. Shouldn't be hard to find him at all. Oh, they've got a sniper too. Oh, that exploded. That's spicy. Okay. Use the health thing. So they've got, again, some high power bullets. Gotta get a bead on where they're shooting from. Don't want to stand up, or I risk getting taken out. But the farther I go, the side, more likely I am to be caught without cover too. Okay. Don't know if that. Alright. Okay. That was 5 shots. So we got 5 left in the mag. I think. Yeah. There was one more dude who was walking. This water doesn't look like it's gonna hurt me, but, you know, this is the radius. Unless that was the walking guy who just stopped and turned around. More SKS ammo, that's fine, but no, we want 9x19. Yeah, I don't see the guy that I think I saw. Keep hearing these bugging flies. This is where we're supposed to get the distortion gear part 2. Ah, here we are. Okay, let's dip into the house. Excuse me. Okay, so we need to go to that distortion zone. And then hopefully they give us a point of egress. Okay, so maybe we cut back up to the shelter and then go across that river just to reduce the possibility of other chuckleheads. Ooh, that sounded like a mimic. We'll keep using save 4 till we get back to the safe house. But again, we killed basically everyone. Rick. En route. So we should have a pretty clean shot back. I'm inching to the right here, which is a risk, but I just want to see if there's anything lootable. Okay, so this water's just very slow. We got death lasers at 1 o'clock. Do a bit of running because we have the food to make up for it, and we are more short on time than we are food. Fudge. Yeah, we're not gonna go back inside, but we are gonna save here. Yeah, we'll overwrite because that was good enough. I think we'll overwrite our previous safe house save. Okay, and then we cut down diagonally to the bridge, because the red water is definitely dangerous. This does bring us dangerously close to death lasers. Okay, it is a cube. That looks so cool, though. Oh, there's another bridge there. Well, that's probably swarming with bad guys. We're gonna crouch. That whole complex looks cool and full of loot. Crouch walking. Okay. They did change distortion zones slightly since they were introduced. When they were introduced, your helmet gave you a countdown for how long you could be in there, and it was not a long countdown. Just for peace of mind, we are going to go explore this bridge and remove any undesirables that may be taking up real estate. Okay, there's a guy there. More than far enough away that it wouldn't be a problem, but where'd you go? Oh, I didn't eat, did I? Firing from way back there, aren't you? Must have a better sight than me. Okay. I don't think they can cross that river, though. Cross that bridge. Okay. There's dressing mode somehow, but I think that's just for chest rig. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So let's use slot 4 here. It looks like we're just dead in the middle. So we'll go around until we look like we have a way to cross. It looks like it's from that side. And again, there were enemies, I think, originally. Is it? Do we? Nope. Not with that anomaly there. How do we get in? That's the edge. We definitely don't want to touch that. Is that it? Surely that's not it, right? I mean, it seems like the best bet. Ow. Ooh, bodied. my time? Oh, that is the time limit. Okay, the clock becomes a time limit. It's 2 minutes, man. Can't easily go up that. Oh, come on. Get me away. Slip through. 2 minutes. This thing will kill me if I blow it up too close. So back up a little bit, as far away as we can be. It's not the quest object though. Where's the quest object? This way. I haven't considered how I'm gonna get out. It seems like it's maybe inside this house. Nope, hedgehog anomaly, so that guy. Okay. So maybe the water is safe? It's not red on the map, so it might be safe. I've just been burned before, you know? Okay, let's go at it under the assumption that the water is safe. Let's try going in here. Okay, water seems to be safe. We got that, we got hedgehog. Come up here. We'll step away. That away. There's another one of those. But again, it seems like what we're going for is inside this little house. By that, I mean, it looks like on the map that that's where... Frick. Sneak through. Guess not. It's probably gonna kill me, but we're still reconning here. This looks pretty much like the exact spot, though. Oh, so maybe it's... no? Usually they put, like, quest items in spots of significance, right? 20 seconds. What happens? Okay, it just exposes you to the distortion zone. Oh, I think that was autosave 1 that got us close to. The spot.
Okay. So we have our ingress. Have our friends still trying to shoot us in the back. So what are we looking for? It's a sample container, so it should be beeping. So that autosave was not where we were saving from, because I had already put the helmet on. Okay. Visor on. Yeah, duh. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Okay, sample container. Shouldn't be hard to find. It doesn't look like it's anywhere out here. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, I think it's in here. Maybe out there. Maybe it's in there. Yeah. That's the money. Okay. Okay. So we got that guy. Let's go back up here if we can. Yeah, hedgehog anomalies do hurt on contact, but I think that was worth the tick. In and out. Okay, helmet. That back on. You don't have a quick way back out yet, huh? Crap. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it home safely with, you know, bleeding HP. Well, we'll overwrite this save. And we'll do what we can. Nope. Don't have nearly enough HP to mess with that. There wasn't anyone along this road. So we're gonna, have our quick chocolate bar. Yeah, if I get sneezed on, I'm pretty much cooked. I have maybe 2 hits from an anomaly. Yeah, sleeping in this game does not regenerate health. In the first game it did. So we will simply meticulously save as we make progress. Okay. Again, there weren't people in the forest when we ran through. It would be preposterous to try to go do missions on our way out as under-equipped and unprepared as we are. It's an anomaly. I'm just gonna quickly peek around here, because if I can find any syringe to take me off of the heartbeat, that would be very nice. Can't, you know, elbow a window open and loot what's in the cars. There's our glowing white guy. Can't go there from here. Yeah. Words you hate to see. Excuse me. Oh, it's almost nighttime too. I mean, that helps us to some degree, because it makes it less likely for people to see and shoot at us. But it does nothing for my blood pressure and nothing for my stress. We didn't go into that house, so maybe we'll stop by. This is probably worth a save. Basically, we're saving on 3 until we're home. Oh, we didn't go to that house because it was a distortion zone. Did we? No, we did go this way. Don't remember the exact route we took. Oh, we went north of the lake this time. Crazy. No, we did peek and grab a bit of ash from there though, so I think we're gonna be safe here. Get up to our little safe watch tower. That's the house we didn't go into. Okay, save here. We're gonna take the chance on there being someone in this house. We're gonna go in looking for a healing syringe. Honestly, if there's someone in the house, they're just gonna kill us, so not too much point in arming myself, but it's the thought that counts, you know? Me, sir. No, you, I insist.
Anomalous spoon is fine. That's not fine. No health for the poor, though. Yep. Yeah, we will save that, I guess. Nightfall should be in a few minutes. Walking quickly because of the lightning anomaly that may or may not be moving behind me. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. Forgot that we can't go back up this way that we went down. I'll have to go around. Very bad news. Just crab walk our way around. I don't see any yokels. Oh, there's one. Hopefully he didn't see me. There's a little child at the lake. We won't be scared by the child at the lake. We might actually make it out alive, though. You know, I would have laughed so hard if I'd been shot at right there. Just begging for it. But this is the safe house. This is the longest I've worn my headset in a while, and so my face muscles and forehead muscles are not used to it. And we should have cleared everyone for the rest of the way home. So just making sure that we don't stumble into an anomaly that kills us or something. Make sure to jump over the water. Ladder here. Get up over the ridge. Also, if this is 8 o'clock, I feel like there's less reason to be scared because it starts getting light by around 7 in game. So that's only going to be, what, 7 or 8 hours tops of total dark? Let's run. Okay. Time for security flashlight.
for a bit in case there were people along the ridge. So we did just kind of shimmy our way around. We're ignoring that because, again, a kiss and we're dead. I think it all depends on how much the enemies can see your lights, but like a hooded lantern would be a really cool concept in VR. We made it. Holy cow. Okay, we didn't do any of the other missions, which, you know, again, the opposite of what we said we were going to do this stream. But, I mean, we did it. First things first, we're going to go heal. Stop this stupid heartbeat. I mean, we got 600 credits worth of Ash. That's... I mean, that feels pretty good. Okay. As I recall, I don't have any other 9x19 ammo. These are all just empty boxes up here. No, they're not empty boxes. Okay. So we'll swap those out. Maybe this is... that has some. Some is better than none. You're empty. You don't fit, but you have bullets. Okay, let's go hurt in the mission first, I guess, before we get to sorting. That's a cup I don't remember. Cup and a patch. Nice. And so they have the full model rather than the prototype. Nice. Neither of the ones I got, and I did not get a padlock. That's okay. That's okay. Whew. We have a full day. We have a full day of Tide that we can use to take advantage of the cleared zone that we did. So there's another entry point in the forest, you say? Okay. I swear that wasn't there before. If it was, that is quite embarrassing. Not that we would have used it because it looks like it's going to be more populated, but still neat. Something for next time. But we for sure in a day we'll be able to go do this, and we might be able to go do these as long as we're smart. Probably will travel. I won't pass time. If I remember, I won't pass time next time I play, and just travel back during the night and then take these guys out during that day. Yeah, probably won't be able to do it all because it's a lot of walking, and then you have to fight your way back down because there's usually people here, there's usually people here, a lot of people around this lake, and a lot of people at the train yard. So I don't think it'd be possible to do it all, but that's fine. It's fine. Well, let's go check out our spoils. And security level 3 means more guns are unlocked, so oh. There is the teacup. I've said it before, but I'll reiterate. Anomalous items generally sell for so little that it's not as profitable to sell them as it is to just hold on to them, banking on them eventually being used as mission items later. Yeah, we'll just put the full box there. We'll probably just have to find a spot for it. A lot of various empty boxes of ammo that we'll have to dispose of. I don't remember because I haven't played this game since June, so I don't remember if I was saving these ammo boxes for a reason. But I mean, I believe I was saving the red ones because I now have a gun that uses the red bullets. But I think the rest of these, maybe we'll save one probably, and then we'll buy a big box of 9x19. Okay. So we definitely need to buy more med things because we only have these weak red ones. The stashed AKS. I don't know if I'd ever use a Groza. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell this. Yeah, that's tolerable. Yeah, I mean, 5 credits. I think there might be 1 bullet in one of those, but it could be worse. We could sell a couple of these artifacts too, but I mean, everything we want to buy is going to be significantly more expensive than a single artifact would warrant. Because we could, with security level 3 unlocked, we can start looking for actual like long range sniper-esque guns. The next patch is going to be focusing on the manufacturing your own guns being able to take them apart and reassemble them however you choose. Maybe not however, there are specific parts, but yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know which guns are actually meant for long range fire, nor do I know what kind of attachments they have. Because this doesn't seem much better, actually. Yeah, I don't know what a dovetail mount is. The hole is just so small for the eye, and I can't put it that close to my face. Yeah. But good times indeed. I'm probably just going to end stream here. There's nothing we can start that would be reasonable to do, and my face hurts, so. There is the helicopter. Yeah. Thank you for watching, I guess. This week we'll be doing Tears of the Kingdom on Thursday. My internet problems seem to have been fixed by the troubleshooting I did, and so I'm hoping we will be able to go for a while on Thursday. And then Friday, Blueprints. So that should be, we'll make a formal overwrite of our primary save, and we'll call it a day. So thank you all for watching. I hope that this week has many good things for you, that if you have things you're not looking forward to, that they'll be easy to take care of, and that they will be relatively painless. And if not, then you'll get through it. I have faith. If you enjoyed, feel free to like the video. If you liked the vibe, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And as always, bye-bye.